Oh, shit.
I'm trying to comprehend this right now. There he is.
I was like, who's this entitled asshole in this Porsche? I was like,
I'm trying to comprehend what I'm seeing.
who's this entitled jerk in this Porsche?
I'm trying to comprehend what I'm seeing now, and my brain is
What?
Hold on, let's go confront.
I was so confused.
Let's go confront.
So confused.
Is it okay?
Hey, did you see this entitled asshole in this Porsche?
Yeah.
What a dick. Hey, entitled jerk in this Porsche, you can't park there.
Can't park here, right? They told me I could come, but how you guys doing? Good morning. How you doing?
I didn't even notice you.
Hey, you
pulled
lost?
this.
Yeah, I'm lost. I'm in the wrong
San
show.
Clemente Cars and Coffee Doubles.
It's like eight cylinders and above, right? Finally got it going last night.
It suits you.
Yeah.
This thing's so cool. You know, when you've posted some pictures about it, I'm kind of excited to see this thing. This thing looks awesome.
It's got some cool history for sure. It's all pretty much original until it was raced in the 80s.
And what year is it?
It's a 64.
Oh yeah.
And the guy that I bought it from, the son, got it from his father. And his father raced it in the 80s and early 90s. And then he passed away, and the son didn't know what to do with it, and he was kind of like sentimental to him, where he didn't want to get rid of it, but yet he was sick of looking at it. So we kind of talked for a few months, and I convinced him it's going to go to a good home. So I'm taking it to Monterey Car Week. And
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna, surprise him and take him for a spin.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. For
Did
sure.
you have to do a lot to get it running?
Yeah, it sat for 20 years. I still don't even have the stickers on it.
2003.
Sir, is your registration up to date on this vehicle?
Yeah, I just got it. It's all good.
I'm kidding.
I think it's just a cooler factor to have a no
For
sticker.
sure, yeah. I like it.
So for it sitting for 20 years plus, it needed everything. The tank was just rotted. It had a racing fuel cell, so the bladder inside was just toast. It needed everything. It needed all new fuel stuff. All the brakes were shot. Tires were gone. Just so much going on with it. And I, in fact, brought it over because it's going to the dry ice blasting.
Oh
It's gonna
yeah,
have its
that's
all-
whenever you post that stuff, it's so cool. I
This
love watching that
deserves it, 'cause
stuff.
This is all original, so once they do their little magic to it, it's going to come out to be a really nice car.
Yeah, the couple. I think you guys did like a NSX or something. You did it on a couple of those cars, and
yeah.
it was like,
Yeah,
just the difference
I
is
can't believe
amazing.
how that stuff works.
Is it expensive to get done?
It is expensive.
Yeah, I figured.
And with the shortages of everything,
It's hard to get dry ice.
There's dry ice. There's dry ice shortage for sure.
Oh wow.
So, you know, a complete car like this would be around, I don't know, $3,000. That's undercarriage, suspension, motor, front.
That doesn't seem that bad though, really. For the amount of
results-
difference.
The results are amazing. So I swear by it. I've told people that have like original low mileage cars to always do this because it literally brings your car right back to original almost. With the exception of a few things that like exhaust systems that get a little different glow on them, you know.
Yeah.
So, but this is going to go over there, and then again, it's going to Monterey Car Week. I have some racing stickers I'm making decals for to replicate how it looked in the 80s,
Right.
and I'm gonna totally plaster it with the old stickers that I found pictures of it. He gave me literally like boxes and boxes of the stuff for this, so I'm gonna try to preserve it and keep that man's legacy going. 'Cause
That's awesome.
he was a cool dude, and I know his son for over almost 20 years now.
This guy sticks
So-
around. Oh my god.
I think it's time to just let it live its life out here in Orange County,
That's
Southern
cool.
California.
So you're just gonna kind of get it running and just
Yeah,
keep it as
just get
is, huh?
running, just get it cleaned up and just give it what it wants. And it sucks because when he passed away, there was nothing, no one to talk to and say like, it needs this, or that's why it broke down, or this is why I parked it. He basically drained the gas out of it and took the carbs off it and put a bunch of tape over the manifolds. That was really it. So the son didn't know, he was too young. So there was really no like I don't know. There was nothing I could go off of. So I'm kind of, this is its first shakedown. This is literally its first drive.
Wow.
So I just took it out, and I want stuff to break. So
Yeah.
I want whatever's going to happen to happen. That way I'm more familiar with the car. So every time we started it or took it up the road, and stuff just came up. So I'm expecting stuff to break and not work. And like the tranny bushings were all shot. Every bushing was just wasted. Just so many things. Unbelievably, like all the lights and blinkers and all that stuff worked. That was kind of cool.
That's pretty amazing.
All the gauges worked. That's pretty cool.
That's cool. The wiring's not all fucked
Yeah.
up. It looks
Have
pretty
the
nice
original
inside.
hubcaps. He gutted the carpet, of course, to make it lighter, and then did the row bar.
And then this is just all like, coated and stuff.
Congrats on your new toy, bro.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It looks dope inside.
Yeah.
Just got, the pulls and
Still
stuff.
got the plexiglass windows.
Oh, wow, yeah.
These are for lightweight use.
Yeah.
And then he would strip the bumpers off and then we'll race it. It's got obviously a little bit beefed up motor, but it is the numbers matching motor. I have the certificate of authenticity from Porsche. So, cool little car. I didn't expect to get it, but
because I like
I don't know, just a sucker for history and like
Yeah.
preserved cars. And this car has no rust. It's original paint, original interior, original everything, and everything that's been modified. He literally held on to it. He has everything to put it back to stock. Even if it like broke, he still kept it. Like he's got busted belts and
Wow.
like a rebuild kit for a carb. He
Just so
kept
he
it.
could find it again, probably, right?
Kept it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like new, and everything back then in the 80s, 90s was notes. Like he wrote everything. There was like receipts with names of people he needs to call for this part and that. There was no, internet.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
It wasn't a website to
It
find
wasn't-
shit.
there
It
was
was like, I need to call Phil for this part.
Yeah, and then that's what you do.
Yeah.
So he would put like Dave, call him for the Makuni carbs.
Right.
Call this guy to tune your car. Call this guy for this. So
Totally.
it has some cool history like that to it.
Yeah.
These are the oil lines before lines.
What's convertible?
Used to be a race car.
What's up? How you doing? What's up? Good morning. How you doing? Nice to see you again.
How do you have space for the store and shit? Oh, so you have a shop so you put them in.
Literally
Is your shop?
garage find out.
Yeah, it's been sitting for
Did it have
over 20 years. Yeah, it was an old race car in the 80s and early 90s.
Okay, so it's just your stuff.
After
Patrick, what's going on, Patrick?
man that owned it got sick.
From Tennessee. What's going on,
Just
Patrick?
realized he's not going to be racing anymore. And it's sat for over 20 years. Yes, it did. And then after 20 years, the ladder inside of it was rotten, so I had to take it out. So I put the stock fuel gauge, fuel system back in it, just to give it what it likes. Well, the race fuel tanks have to have a bladder because if you get in an accident, then they're actually almost the same size, believe it or not, and they're just structured a little different only because it needs a bladder. So if somebody punctures it, it doesn't,
Watching from Minnesota.
fire into the
Super cool.
track. Yes.
Cool, man.
It's pretty darn clean.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I was surprised. I put the carbs in it, poured some gas in it, and it started.
Wow.
Definitely good enough for the girls I go for.
That's not saying very much.
Oh, this guy.
Oh,
Got me.
I'm just kidding. What's up, man?
How are you?
Good.
Send a picture to my buddy.
Okay, ready?
Luckily, I wasn't the only one who said it. Our little sister, we're right next to her man. He's sick.
Right there.
I like your style.
I know you do.
Every time someone says 66, I'm not going to 56 4 times. Yeah.
No, I saw it way back.
Alrighty. Get out of the way. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa.